Hey there, how there, ho there, it's Jeff Conradman welcoming you to yet another OTV Legends League Game of the Day. Today, from Texas's Globe Life Field, we have the 1917 White Sox and the 2011 Texas Rangers going toe-to-toe. Both these teams suck. They're 4-12, but I kind of had to do this game, so get these two guys going, so that's that. The one is playing out the center field. We might see some long shots. The White Sox bring Eddie Collins in at second base. Professor Eddie Collins, Happy Felsch in center field. Shoeless Joe Jackson DHing. Johnny Briggs playing left. Helmut Pfeffer at third. Wally Pip, yes, that Wally Pip at first base. Nemo Leadville playing right. Mark Bailey catching. And Antonio Alicea playing short with Lefty Williams 0-2. He is a lefty, obviously. Pitching. Texas brings Andy Chavez in at center field. Michael Young playing first. Josh Hamilton, the big boomstick, in left field. Adrian Beltre playing third. Ian Kinsler playing second. Nelly Cruz playing right. Mitch Moreland will DH today. It was supposed to be Dave Roberts, but they don't think he was good enough. Elvis Andrus will play short, and Yoda Torrealba will be behind the plate with Alexi Ogando 0-3 there. These two teams are pretty much like the toilet bowl, they think, but it's not really that bad. I've seen worse. So yeah, so these guys have to be on the network. I try to make sure that every team gets on the network at least once before they get to their second appearance. There are 6 teams after doing my research and doing all the notepads. I have all the matchups up to Friday set up in stone. Next weekend, I have to figure out which ones will be, and then of course the 27th is a PC replay day because OTP Legends League is off. And I have games for 20 and 29, but I have 6 franchises that haven't had a matchup yet. So I have to figure out when to add those guys in. 3 from each league, so I kind of did pretty good for myself. But of course, the stadiums have to be set in stone because, they're 3D stadiums and all that. Okay. Today's game brought to you by Hess Gas Stations and Legg Mason. I don't know what they do. I'm Canadian. Alexi Ogando 0-3 with a 7.79 ERA from the Dominican Republic. 13-14 last year. Not bad. 3.29 ERA. He's more than doubled that. And that's not in a good way. Eddie Collins, second base. Last year, 141 games, 40 RBIs. He's known as a base hitter. And all that. Pitch in the way. Sashim, strike 3. Collins exits stage left. We didn't get any intro? Okay. Happy Felsh, center field, 9 RBIs. From Milwaukee. 154 games last year, 3 home runs, 50 RBIs. Felsh, ground ball, he's way up. 4-3. It's 2 outs. For Shoeless Joe Jackson, not doing well to start off this year. 152 games last year, 360 RBIs, a 292 batting average. So he's got to improve. Golfs at the right field and into the glove of one Nelly Cruz, who makes the catch. 3 up, 3 down. Lefty Williams 0-2. Part of the Black Sox scandal. Of course, you'll see a lot of these 1917 White Sox in the same thing. From Aurora, Colorado, 5-20 last year. I'm actually surprised that the White Sox couldn't get rid of him. I would have. 20 lost guys, I would have gotten rid of him. But he's 0-2 with a 4 ERA, so he's done kind of better. Andy Chavez playing center field from Venezuela, home of the World Baseball Classic champions. 151 games last year, 4 home runs, 42 RBIs. So Chavez, ground ball to second. Well, he was actually in the 7 hole playing today, but because they didn't trust Dave Roberts, and they don't think Mitch Moreland's a leadoff hitter. Anyway, Michael Young is the number 2 hitter, 1 home run, 7 RBIs from Covina, California. 152 games last year, 8 tater tots, 66 ribbies. Young golfs at the center where the wind is, and a bounce. Yep, center field known for those ballpark offices. Josh Hamilton playing left field. The big boy from Raleigh, North Carolina. Badon. 154 games last year, 22 home runs, 75 RBIs. His numbers dipped from season 3. Popped up, someone get it. And that is Pip. 2 down for Beltre. 306 RBIs. He looks more white. I gotta change his skin color. 154 games last year, 37 home runs, 114 RBIs. When he's healthy, he's good. Yeah, he looks too Caucasian. Popped up, and it'll be right into the glove of Collins. Makes the catch. 1 single and nothing else. Johnny Briggs, left field. Free agent signing from the Tigers organization, right? From the Milwaukee organization. I don't know why he was there. Anyway, he played 100. Yeah. 142 games in his first full season, 57 RBIs. So he's got 11 this year, so maybe it's a good move by him. Bricks to center field. Oh! Did he do a somersault? I think he did. He did what they call the Eskimo roll. Super sets. It's a 4-star play. 101 on the exit velocity. Yeah, he did an Eskimo roll. Helmut Pfeffer from Chicago. His parents were German. 84 games last year, 7 home runs, 28 RBIs. They gave him the freedom to play last year. Flip it to short. That will be a base hit. Wally Pip, you know the name. He was a free agent signing from the Yankees organization, the Yankees Legends. He played 157 games last year for these guys, 71 ribbies. So, he knows how to score. Pip golfs it to left center. This could be trouble. This is back. It will bounce to the wall for a double. They're not going to take a chance. Pip wants 3 bases. He's got 3 bases. Wally Pip does his job. A triple. 1-0 White Sox. Now Nemo Leopold. Can he make it something? From Butler, Pennsylvania. 150 games, 35 RBIs. He's not known as a home run guy. That's okay. You don't need a home run. He can't get an RBI because he walks. Here's Mark Bailey. Picked in the free agent draft by the 1970 White Sox from Houston. The Houston Legends let him go. He played 3 games for them last year. He's played 13 and with 1 RBI. So Mark Bailey thinks he's found a new home. Bailey to center field, looking for the wind. Fly ball to center, nice catch by Chavez, and it will be a sac fly for Bailey. Doing his job, 2-0 White Sox. And here comes the number 9 hitter, Antonio Alicea, the pride of the Dominican. 151 games last year, 36 ribbies. There it goes, and the Bolt is going to get a stolen base. That's his 4th. Here's Alicea. Sachin, goodbye, strike 3. Ogano, Ganamon, and Sanjay. But the White Sox put 2 on the board to make it 2-0. Here's Ian Kinsler, second base from Tucson, Arizona. 135 games last year, 20 home runs, 63 RBIs. Was he hurt last year? 135 games. Yeah, he was out with an intercostal strain for a month in July, so yeah, he would have played more games. Kinsler, floater to right field, into the glove of Lee Bolt. 1 down for Nelly Cruz, 4 home runs, 9 RBIs from the Dominican. 31 home runs, 79 RBIs last year in 145 games. Ball to short, throw the first. That's 2. Here comes Mitch Moreland, who was told he will be DHing today from Mississippi. MS got her 83 games last year, 4 home runs, 12 RBIs. Was he replaced or? Yeah, he was pretty much replaced. Mitchy 2 bags, they call him. 3 for 11, 5 RBIs. Coming into DH today. Fly ball to center, and a nice catch by Mr. Felch. 3 up. 3 down. Here's Eddie Collins. Collins, ground ball to second, throw. Yep, that's it out. Here comes Felch. Felch. Yes, not past the first baseman. That will bounce. He wants 2 bases. He can have 2 bases. And Felch thinks better of going wide turn, but he'll have to come back in. Here's Jackson. Ball 4. Gandil with a terrible walk, and now here's Freaks. Freaks down the line. First, this could be a double play. Just the 1. Nice play to make sure the double play is broken up. 1st and 3rd for Pfeffer. But he gone. He can't get the RBI. It's a Sanjay. White Sox can't score. 2-0. Here's Elvis Andrus, the number 8 hitter, from Venezuela as well. 157 games. His home run dipped from 7 to 1. He decides to bunt and misses. Williams is probably not too happy with that. Andrus swings second base. They got to go quickly, but that's a boo-boo by Collins. He loses the handle. It is an infield hit. Triabla behind the plate today for Texas, the 3rd Venezuelan on this roster. 64 games last year. I think he was the backup. I don't know who the number 1 is. Napoli? Triabla, ground ball. This could be the play. You bet. Grab the horn. 5-4-3. Money in the bank catching. Here comes Chavez. Chavez popped it up. Someone get it. And that will be Pfeffer's line. 3rd out of the inning. White Sox up 2-0. Let's look at the line score. the out-of-time scoreboard. Atlanta crushing it 10-0 in the bottom of the fifth. Blue Jays Legends losing 1-0 in the sixth. Philly Legends 1-0 in the sixth. Yankees 2-0 in the seventh. Boston 3-1. So 64 Cardinals 4-1 in the fifth. Some low-scoring games. 41-86 Mets. Royals looking good in the third. A lot of games going on in the Central Time Zone. This is in the Central Time Zone. 9 o'clock Eastern Time. LA, Colorado. Later on, Detroit, Seattle. Later on, the Angels 10:05 game. Two Angels 10:35. No, they don't share the same stadium. And Tampa's up 7-1 in the sixth. Hit. Ground ball. Ooh. A looper past the third baseman and the shortstop. Wally Pip. Lee Bolt. Ground to the first. Yes, it's a bunt. It's removed by Lee Bolt. Bunt to the third. It's Radhead. Bailey. Bailey. Up the middle. That'll drop. And Houston is going to make it first and third. Alisea. Left field. Dips in base hit, and that'll make it 3 for the White Sox. Trying to take down Texas. I mean, Ogando had a terrible ERA coming into today's game. Collins. Ow. Plunk. Ogando says that pitch slipped. Collins might be in pain. Oh, man, they got to take him out. Well, that is brutal. They don't really have a second baseman. Joe Jackson can't play second base. So they are going with Ernesto Mendez. He can play second base. And so Ernesto Mendez will play second base. Story with him. He is from Gresham, Oregon, a draft pick, a third-round pick in the actual draft, I think, right? Free agent draft, 158th overall. For Ernesto Mendez from Oregon. This will be his third game played in the major leagues. Here's Felch. Felch, floater to right field. This could be a sac fly. And it will not be an out. I thought he was out. Feliz and Lowe are going to warm up for Texas. Here's Chulas. Chulas, floater to right field, base hit. Are they going to send the runner home? They're going to test the arm again. Safe. Now it's 5-0 for the White Sox Legends. Ogando's ERA is ballooning. Get warmed up, guys. He strikes out, but Ogando having a terrible day. They will definitely yank him. I think it might be Feliz who will have to come out for a few innings. I know he's kind of tired, but they need something. So Ernesto Mendez says he can play second base. Fine. Who's Young? Young floats at the left field. That'll be trouble. They'll head for the corner for a double. Two bases for Hamilton. Hamilton floats at the center. Let's catch about 8. Felch. And you make sure that Miller can move up. Beltre gloves it. That will be an RBI for sure. That's a double. Yeah, runner. Beltre. He's going to continue to the third base. He wants a triple. He shall get a triple. This is kind of a triples park. Ballpark in Arlington, known as Globe Life Field. So a triple by Beltre. It's at 5-1. And now Kinsler. Can he get an RBI? Floor to the center. Felch will get it. I don't know if they're going for it. Oh, what a mistake. Beltre's out, thinking that Happy Felch does not have the arm. Oh, yes, he does. Oh, yes, he did. So Pfeffer out. They are going with Mark Lowe. Yep, they're saying Mark Lowe will come in. From Houston, 9 appearances last year, a 6.2. He has 3 appearances and a 21 ERA. There's Pfeffer. They had no choice. They don't want Feliz. Pfeffer, floater to right field, base hit. So, yeah. Lowe rarely makes appearances nowadays. Here's Pip. Pip, floater. Someone get it. Someone get it. And that will be Mr. Kinsler. 1 out for Nemo. Ball 4. First and second for Bailey. Goodbye, strike 3. Nice job on the fastball, 95 on the gun. And now it's Alisea. Rambo the first. Nice job. So Lowe gets out of it without giving up a run. So his ERA will actually slide down. So that's good. Here comes Nelly Cruz to lead off the fifth. For Texas? Nope. Pip stomp on first. No problemo at all. 3-out assistant. Moreland. Floater down the line. That will be a base hit. And Moreland will just get a single. They prevent that from happening. Andres, floater to left field, drops in base hit. They'll keep it in front of the outfielder so that it's first and second, not first and third. Here's Toriyaba. Toriyaba, floater to the left field, heading for the stands, but that's a nice catch by Briggs, who makes the catch. That's 2, and here comes Andy. Chopper, infield hit. On to Chavez, but the bases, now the bases are jammed. Will Michael Young do something? The answer is yes. That's a base hit to center. 1 scores, maybe 2. It's a 2 RBI single to make it 5-3. Now Lefty Williams, I would probably take him out of the game. You want to protect? You want to give him his first win of the year. Danforth and Casilla are warming up. Here's Hamilton. Hamilton goes to the left. Sliding play by Briggs, who makes the catch. 5-3. Now the question is how many more innings do you put Lefty Williams in? Probably 1 or 2. So here comes Ernesto Mendez, who came in as a defensive replacement, swinging and a miss on a fastball, strike 3. 97 on the gun. Belch. Belch scrambled to short through the foul. Nope, Andrus bubbled it. It will be a infield hit, a legit infield hit. Okay, here's Churlis. Churlis goes at the left, and now will drop base hit. Now we'll probably get the bullpen up for Texas. Because we get a hit. Mike. So Oliver and Stroop are going to warm up. Here's Briggs. Down the line at third. Nice job by Beltre. Steps on third, throws the first. That's not a conventional double play, but a double play is a freaking double play. 5-3 White Sox, and that's going to be, well, it's Oliver or Strop. They said, yeah. Okay, here's Beltre. Beltre, floater, caught. Yep. I think you probably put him in for 1 or 2 innings. Kinsler goes at the center, and oh, I thought that was going to drop, but Felsch makes the catch. Here's Cruz. Cruz goes at the center, but Felsch is ready for it. Nice job there. So 1, 2, 3, they go down. 5-3, and that'll be the end of Lowe. It is a righty, so it's righty on righty. So Pedro Strump is coming in. 5.14 ERA from the Dominican. 3 wins, 2 saves. 47 games last year. There's Pfeffer. Pfeffer, floater, base hit. Nicely done. Here comes Pip. Pip pumps. Nice bunt. He's out. Pumps it up, and pumps it up, and pumps it up. Here's Lee Bolt. Sashin, strike 3. Goodbye on the fastball, 96 on the gun. 2 outs. Here comes Bailey. Bailey ground ball. Flip it. You bet. Nice job. White Sox up 5-3. Time to stretch at Globe Life. Lefty, I think if he gets in trouble, will probably be taken out. 2 RBI. Nice job. 2 RBIs by Michael Young, but the White Sox 5 RBIs by 5 men. He's like, oh god, no. Well, Lowe's ERA dips to 13.5, which is pretty good. Just a reminder, tomorrow, Monday, we are going to the National League, and we are going to Forbes Field as the 1960 Pirates host the New York Mets Icons at 7 Eastern Time. It's a big matchup. The Mets, hopefully the all-time team is not like the 2026 Mets and lose all those games in a row. Oh! Here's Moreland. Chopper, easy, play, 6-3. Here's Andrus. Elsea, oh, he bubbled it this time, 6, E6. It is going to be Pips. It's not E6, it's E3. Aker and Brewster are warming up. Fly ball to center, and a hit. First and second. Here's Chavez. Chavez to left. Nice catch. Two outs for last ball by Bailey. Good mistake. Young floater to right field. Base hit. Nicely done. Remember the score. They might get two. They did get two. It's a 2 RBI single, and Michael Young has been on fire. It's 5-5. What a mistake there. And the White Sox have let a 5-0 lead slip away. Here's Hamilton. Got him. Well, that's the end of Lefty Williams, so I guess they put him in too much. They probably didn't think that he would give up the tying run, so that means no win for him. But they'll take him. Oh, no, actually, hold it. If the White Sox score a run, he does have a chance to win the game. Here's Alicea. 4-3. Here's Mendez. Mendez to right field. Oh. Two outs for Belch. Belch to center. Oh, and a sliding play by Charlotte. 5-5 tie. Beltre's coming to the plate. So it is going to be Warren Brewster will come in. Not a good, well, 289 ERA from Oakland. 2014 White Sox. He was actually a free agent signing. I think they didn't have any guys, right? Yeah, the Phillies Legends released him. He picked up 1917 White Sox, I think, because they needed pitching help. Well, 2-2 save in 52 games last year, so we'll see what happens. Texas might, yeah, Takayama is going to warm up, and it's going to be Tommy Hunter who will also warm up. Here's Beltre. Beltre, the setter. Sketch. Beltre. Here's Kingswood. 0-4. Another Cruz. Hunt. First base. Mitch Moreland. 0-4. Ooh, first and second for Alexandris. 0-4. Brewster has walked the bases loaded. Toriaga. Just gonna get him out. Well, he won't. It's a wild pitch. It's 6-5. Oh my gosh. Brewster is like, what the hell was that, guys? Jack Aker is ready, so they're going to get Aker in there. They should put him in the game. 1-2 with 49 games last year for these guys. He was a free agent signing too, from the Oakland organization. Toriaba. And they're going to take him out, and it's going to be Dave Roberts. They'll let him pinch hit. Dave R. Roberts from Japan. He was born in Japan. He doesn't look Japanese, but he was Japanese. 3 games for the Padres Legends, and then they let him go. Free agent signing by the 2011 Rangers. 136 games, 42 RBIs. Roberts is going to come in, try to do something big. And he does. Base hit. 1 will score, maybe 2. Cannon arm, but that's a terrible cannon arm by Felsch. A 2-run single by Roberts, 8-5. I guess he was needed after all. Sorry, guys. Here's Chavez. I should have taken him out. Yeah, I would have taken him out. Well, it's a 3-run game, 8-5. Yeah, I'd take Ernie Chavez out. So, yeah, I would have taken Chavez out. Yeah, Chris Davis would have came in for Chavez. He flies out, and then they need a center fielder. Dave Roberts can play center. They need a catcher. So Dave Roberts says he can play center. They need a catcher. Moreland is not really a catcher. They're going to go with... Do you go with Napoli or do you not? You might as well. It's only for 1 freaking inning. Yeah, it's only for 1 inning. So Napoli will come in to catch. Yeah, it's only for 1 inning. So Tadayama is coming in for the save. Tadayama from Osaka. 3-7, 29 saves for the 2011 Rangers last year. So he's got 3 of them this year. So why not put him in for a save? There are 3 saves. Jackson, base hit. And now Johnny Britt. It's time for Johnny Britt. No. Ray Schalk's the only good bat on the bench. Yeah, I know Biggs has 11 RBIs, but he's been cool. Ray Schalk from, 97 games last year, 23 RBIs. So he's a reliable catcher, if you can call it that. Schalk grabs one. Roberts should be able to make the catch. You lose. That's an out. And Taniyama. And they have to take him out. Well, Darren O'Day is a special. Darren O'Day is a closer by proxy, so they're going to let him close this game out. I didn't think that was possible. So Darren O'Day from Jacksonville, Florida, he hasn't had too many saves because he hasn't been given the save situation. 5-3 with a save in 31 games, but O'Day is. No, they didn't think Tommy Hunter would be ready for a save, so Darren O'Day will come in, and Pfeffer is 3 for 4. You're not going to take him out. Pitch of the way. Floater to right field. Drops base hit. It'll bounce to the wall for a double from Pfeffer. A 4-hit day from Helmut Pfeffer. Coming out of nowhere. It's now second and third and out for Paulie Pitt. Pitt. Floater. Right to second base. Nice catch by Kinsler. 2 outs for Nemo. They have no other bench players. Nemo, floater to the left field, drops a base hit, 1 will score, almost. Pfeffer decides to hold, 8-6, and now Mark Bailey. And they don't trust him, so it's going to be Eddie Murphy, not that Eddie Murphy, or no, yes, Eddie Murphy is coming in from Hennick, Michigan. 16 games last year for these guys, 2 RBIs. Scott, 3 RBIs in 3 games. He's 2 for 6 with 3 RBIs, so you need something. Grab on the short, throw the second, that will do it, and Texas survives 8-6. That's a massive comeback. I think it's a 5-0 comeback. Yep, a 5-0 comeback after 3.5. The White Sox were up 5-0 to the bottom of the 4th, and they blow it 8-6. Rangers win. Darren O'Day does get the save only because of the injury to Tateyama. So Tateyama, I think, would have got the save anyhow. The White Sox have a sluggish start. I think they were the last American League team to win a game. 6 different White Sox. Felsch, Jackson, Pip, Lebo, Bailey, and Aliseo with RBIs. Texas, 4 for Michael Young, including the clear big double. Ogando was trying to get a W, but he gave up 5 runs for his 8.4 ERA. Lowe came in for 2. Strope technically got the win. Tateyama got a hold, even though he had to come out from injury. And Darren O'Day comes in for the save. Bruce Starr botches Lefty Williams' great effort. So Collins and Tateyama are hurt. The question on my lips is, how long are those guys out? Nevertheless, Jose Lopez for the 64 Cardinals, 2 home runs against the 2001 Diamondbacks and the W. Willie Wilson, 3 RBIs in a crushing win over the 2004 Red Sox, and also Jermaine Dye. Oakland takes down Texas quite easily, 3-1. The defending world champs winning. Waddell beats Ricky Jenkins. X the save. The 1984 Tigers scored late to win 5-3 over the Boston Legends. Henneman now 3-0 as a reliever. Nice job. Cy Young loses. Willie Hernandez to save. The Blue Jay Legends lose in the 10th. Pelty beats Tom Hankey. Ellis picks up the save. The Rays Legends went 8-6. Casimir beats Harden with Peltzer's 8th save. Tampa's 15-2. I can't believe it. The Yankee Legends win 4-1. Whitey Ford beats Mike Mussina, and the Goose was the save. 93 Blue Jays beat Cleveland's Legends 4-1. Newcomb beats Sabathia. Dwayne Ward picks up the save. 1920 Indians win 2 in the 9th. Ruffin beats Tio with the save. Houston Legends crushed the Minnesota Legends 12-1. They were up 2-0 through 6. Mike Scott beats Burt by 11. Rose Legends 18-2. They're 10-7. Kawikasan beats Arroyo. 2011 Rangers 8-6. Strope beats Brewster, O'Day the save, and a kind of a change for me. Because Adrian Beltre has to, that skin color is not set in stone. So yeah, so Adrian Beltre will change his skin color. We kind of have to. Anyway, the 91 Twins, they were down 3-1 to the White Sox Legends, but scored 2 in the 8th, 2 in the 9th. Aguilera, home run by Nieto. Walk-off Aguilar beats Fulk. Fook. Angels Legends 6-2. Weaver beats McHugh. Percival his fifth save. Mariners Legends 2-1. King Felix beats Scherzer. Pets the save. 2-2 Angels 4-1. Penny beats Pipgrass. Percival the save. Lots of P's. And the 2001 Mariners in the 11th. Rhodes beats Curtis. No P's needed. National League, the Marlins Legends win 10-3 over those on the Rockies. Johnson beats Lopez. Arizona scores a 6-5 win. Brendan Webb beats Andy Benz, who's donut and 4. Valverde his sixth save. The Mets Legends win 5-1. Seaver beats Reyna. Skip Lockwood his fifth save. Those are the two teams you'll see tomorrow. Braves Legends 12-4. Phil Necro's now 4-0. Nice knuckle alert beats Bobby Walk. Phillies in 3 runs in the ninth to win. Meyer beats Sean Marshall. Klein, I think, got the home run. Pirates Legends with a shutout. Candelaria now 3-0. The Candyman, Decimal, 8-4 ERA. Strasburg loses. Expos win in the 11th. Under the Hawk Dawson with a walk-off home run. Wentland beats Cook. Well, Fletcher also went DP2. Mays went deep for the 54 Giants. All 3 runs were by home run. Mike. Reds Legends lose 7-5. Gooden beats Van de Beer. 64 Cardinals win 8-5. Corbin beats Beerbolt. Barney Schultz to save. 82 Brewers win 6-2. Bagnall beats Hernandez. I keep thinking Bagnall's Canadian. He's not Canadian, Jeffrey. Yeah, he's from Toronto, from T-Dot. I knew something was fishy. The 75 Reds score late to win 7-6 over the Cardinals Legends. East West beats Harbrowski. Brooklyn beats Milwaukee 6-4. Spooner finally gets a win over Goats. Mendez to save. The 1906 Cubs win 9-2. Three Finger beats Eldred. Dodgers Legends 10-5. Nomo beats Kyle. No, Nomo did not throw a no-hitter in Colorado. And the 98 Padres win 5-2 as Wilcox beats Marshall with Hoffman to save. Well, we'll see some news. Are we going to see some good news or some bad news for 420? Luke Snyder has a 20-game hitting streak, including, all those games now, but of course, previous season. Dykes will miss 6 weeks with a bicep tendonitis. Jimmy Dykes, who was 21 home runs for the 29 A's, and now he's hurt. That's going to hurt them a lot more than you think. So the 29 A's have to put Joe Buley at shortstop. Luke Appling, he will be out a few more weeks with a fractured foot. So all aches and pains just got ached and pain. Aparicio should be a shortstop. I thought so. Okay, so the 1917 White Sox. Nope. Looks like nope. Looks well. Eddie Collins allegedly has a knee contusion. Will be out for a couple weeks. He might not be able to play. So yeah, remember he got hurt. And Tatiyama, I want to find out about Tatiyama. Is he could be okay? Tatiyama diagnosis pending. Well, they need him. He's their closer. So after Sunday sub league, the Rays are the top team in the American League. Oakland, the defending champs, are second at 13-4. The 85 Royals, the Angels Legends, and the Texas Legends are tied for third. Weirdly, the Angels and Rangers are behind their leaders, division leaders. Why? Yeah, it's weird. I mean, the Blue Jays are tied for the AL North. They're 10-7. National League Pirates are your leaders, 14-3. Dodgers, Giants, Marlins Legends, Reds Legends, and Phillies Legends are all 12-5. Reds are 2 points back. So, well, Tampa, Pittsburgh, that'd be big. But anything can happen in the MLB. I'm Jeff Diamond. Adieu.